Good morning.
What's up?
Saturday.
Wanted to see if they would fall.
Are you kidding me?
I was going like 1 mile an hour. They're just dramatic.
That scared me. Are you?
Mile an hour.
Dangerous
Look, they're
for
not
them.
even noticing.
I know, but
Calmed them down a lot.
oh my god. And their morning sniffs. No, it wasn't.
I think it was funny.
No, I actually get like, you know, there's a thing that they have seatbelts for dogs.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's dangerous for them to be back there, so don't do that. That was not funny.
That was funny.
Anyways, we're going on a morning walk to a nearby park, and we have
2 out of 3.
Millie and Jess. Luna like barks at kids and is just not a good dog, so it's honestly, it's one of those things, like if you have a bad dog, don't bring them places. Like I've been at the track before and there's been a dog that has like run up and like growled at Millie. It's like, why are you bringing your dogs places if they're bad dogs?
And if you guys have listened to the podcast, you know how I feel about Luna.
Oh my gosh. Hi Jessie, did you fall? Are you okay? She's stressed, Cooper. Look
She
at
already
her.
forgot about it.
Look
She's
at her.
always stressed. She
is
literally always
stressed.
acts like that.
Go get your morning sniffs. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Here we go. I love this park. It's like 10 minutes from near our house, actually. Amber Tall showed me this park, and it's so cute.
These dogs are
First-
overstimulated.
First time Cooper being here, and Millie just cut you off. Getting lots of sniffs. It's so pretty out.
Calm down.
Yeah, they'll calm down once we start walking. Yay. Jess keeps crossing over. She has no idea how to walk, apparently.
Yeah. Millie's doing fine.
Look how pretty that pond is.
Like her.
Oh, let's go to the right.
The wrong way.
Oh,
You went the wrong way.
sorry. Oh, thank you. That was definitely my fault.
Yeah.
I go right and I go left.
Yeah.
So interested in this swing.
Through their ears.
Yeah. They're all like, what the heck is that? Maybe it'll be empty when we come back and Dad can go on it.
Yeah,
Yep.
we have a dog pond over here. It's a pretty big pond. Surrounded by a fence because gators.
Yeah, and we were gonna let them go in, but we just remembered they have ear infections, so that's definitely a bad idea.
Yeah, and we didn't bring anything to dry them.
Look at the dog here.
Yeah? He looks easy to dry.
Yeah. Will you do it, Millie? Oh.
Good girl, Millie.
Come on, Jess. Woo!
Why the big jump?
Get up there, Jess. Jess, come here. Come here. Put her feet up. Come on, Jess.
Millie, Jess. Not a big fan.
Let's try the stairs again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, Jess.
Up it, Millie.
See? He's got the deal. Come here, Jess. Aw.
Jess, watch for bobcat.
Just gotta keep a extra eye out for the bobcats. You're being so good. The difference a few minutes of walking makes. They were pulling when we started. Now they're just nicely walking.
Carry her, seems like.
Yeah, she's struggling. Oh, picking up the pace a little bit. Look at us, Florida living. We're out here.
Out here in the bayou.
Is this the bayou?
It's the swamp.
Questionable. I'm making Cooper go on this swing because it's really fun.
That's a serious ass looking swamp.
I know. It's really fun. You gotta like hoist the seat up and then go from there.
Yep. Okay, don't get kicked, Jess.
good, right?
I almost made it.
Millie was like, what the heck?
Wanna go, Millie?
The way they like waddle their butts is so funny. What'd you do?
That's just smooth.
Yeah, look at her. She looks like a snake.
Bobble butt.
Yeah. My God. She's leaning her head against the rest. Millie, we're okay. We're gonna survive. Don't worry. Is that panting in your ear, Sam?
Thanks, Millie.
Yeah, lay down. Good girl. Jess is laying back there too. Almost home. Guy pulled over in our neighborhood and Cooper stopped by and was like, hey, you need a hand? And then what'd you say? You were like...
With like a classic like 40s like resto mod something from
Yeah.
the 40s. But yeah, I pulled over. I was like, hey, you need a hand? And he's like, no, I'm waiting for my buddy. And I'm like saying to Bronte after, I'm like, how do I like make myself sound more credible in that situation? Because I've had that situation.
Do I say
where,
I work on cars for a living?
yeah, like
and I was like, no, saying like you're a mechanic would sound more promising, but you are not a mechanic. And then you said,
I said, hey, I work on cars on YouTube.
I work on cars on
I'm a TikTok mechanic. Can I help you, sir?
You'd be like, what the heck?
Yeah, please leave. Get out of here.
Hi.
What's up?
How you doing?
Morning. Hot. Oh wait, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that an emotion?
All right, Cooper just changed the batteries in the truck, so let's and look at how dirty this thing is, guys. This man needs to clean this truck. First startup on the new batteries. Woo! She started right up.
Right up.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's dirty from Houston still.
Yeah.
This is dirty as Houston dirt. I parked it and hadn't touched it because it needed new batteries, so I didn't think it deserved to be touched.
Oh my God, it's hot on here, but
Yeah, that camera's gonna overheat. If it was a GoPro, it would have already been like, sorry, no.
sorry.
Sorry, I'm a GoPro and I don't know how to film.
Whenever we're at the track, Cooper like sets up his camera in the front and, well, no, he doesn't set it up because it can't sit there because it's too hot and it'll overheat. So we're always panicking last minute to put the camera on the dash, and half the time we forget, but.
Well, it's not my fault GoPro's a failing business and I can't have cameras that work correctly.
Hey, you shit on this camera all the time, but this one is great.
Okay, well, I've never had it out in the heat.
But anyways, this is gonna be a little, maybe weekend vlog. Maybe I'll just add this into some clips.
Yeah.
Gonna get back.
Tire blew out in the middle of the street.
I know, I noticed that. But right now we're on our way to Lowe's because, explain.
So, you guys know I have a podcast that I film in the other side of my shop. And I have a little AC unit in there, like a little tiny one. But it gets so hot in there because all of the heat comes in from the roof. Like 99.9% of the heat comes in from the roof.
Yeah.
So it gets really hot. So I'm going to get some rolls of insulation to see if I can put it on the rafters and kind of make like a little barrier. It's not the absolute correct way to do it, but I'm pretty sure it'll work really well to basically make an attic in there. Instead of putting it up against the roof, I'm just gonna like make an attic. So I'm gonna give this a try.
Hopefully it works.
Testing, learning, trying things out, having fun, doing it, all those good things, and hopefully we can drop the temperature in there. Even if we can drop it like 5 degrees on average, that's huge.
You know, it's actually, when you were saying that the other day, you were like 5-10 degrees, I was like, that's not that much, but when you think about it, like if our house is usually set at like 72.
Yeah.
So if it's 80 in that room right now, if it gets down to 75, that's amazing. That's like a great temperature.
Yeah, exactly.
80's hot, but 74 is like cool, which is crazy. It's not that much of a difference. So
yeah, we're very temperamental.
It works.
A few degrees and you notice.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Also,
and if we create the barrier, if we make it more of a room, the AC will actually be able to maybe keep up. That's kind of part of it too.
Also, speaking of Cooper's podcast. We have also been podcasting, doing like a Bogetti Bunch segment, and they're really funny. We kind of just like tell stories and laugh, and it's really fun. So check out those videos too. It's just on the same channel.
Bogetti Studios.
Bogetti Studios, but it's like the Bogetti Bunch. You'll see it in the thumbnail. It's Cooper and I.
Yeah, I'll have a playlist for it.
Yeah. All right, well, on our way to Lowe's, and let's go check out some insulation.
Do a test, as they say.
Good old Lowe's. Oh, this the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Lots of insulation. Attic and how much?
I want the 15 by 30 feet.
How much is that gonna cover? Like one of them? How many are you gonna need?
It's 30 by 30, so.
The whole ceiling?
Yeah, so if I can get ones that are 15 inch by 30, I'll need like 24.
Okay.
But I'm only gonna get like a few for now.
Yeah, just test it out.
Yeah.
That's it?
This is a smaller one. It's not as thick. See, it's 3.5 inches thick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try a couple different ones.
Okay.
Even if you mismatch,
wait, yeah,
you're
why?
not really gonna be able to notice the mismatch. I just don't know how easy they're gonna be to get the thicker ones to roll out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this seems way more manageable for you than like one of these giant ones.
Yeah, this thing's huge.
Yeah.
To get up there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But what's this roll? That's 9.25 inches thick.
See, so above the studio, maybe do the thicker one. Above the little studio, but then the rest of it do the thinner one for cost.
Yeah.
Might be
Right.
a good idea.
Yeah. I like what you're thinking. How fun. Insulation.
Fiberglass insulation. I miss when things were expensive.
How much are these each? Oh, that's not bad.
No.
20
But I
bucks
need
each?
25 of them.
I know, but
But
I
if
mean,
get some thicker ones would be great for above the studio.
yeah. I thought you were just gonna get one.
No, I'm gonna do a few tests.
Okay. Alrighty. Here we go.
I love live edge wood.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Big wood guy.
We looked at doors once before, and it's crazy how expensive doors are.
I'm proud of those things.
I never freaking knew how goddamn expensive doors are. It's crazy. What? It's got a dent in
I
it.
just buy that one that was run over by our forklift.
Lowe's King and Queen. What's going on? The wind is like taking. Oh my god! You're gonna lift off. Oh. Oh my god!
I think it's so flexible.
I'm surprised it didn't snap.
That's what I'm saying.
Reminder, to always put your carts back. Don't be that guy. Please. No matter how far it is, we would have walked it back regardless. What a good neighborhood citizen. Big piece of tire. Picked it up. Throw out.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Neighborhood cleanup.
Trash in my neighborhood. Unfortunately, we have this street where it's very private, but a bunch of campers drive through.
Yeah.
So I'm almost 99% sure that that's probably from like a camper.
Oh, really?
I would guess. Camper, because that doesn't look like a car tire.
Interessante.
Yep, it happens. So we're in the podcast studio room. This is the hot storage side of my shop, at least it used to be. And we're showing, so it's all hot in here. It's like,
go this way, the camera lighting's messing it up.
now I'm showing something different though.
Well, when you turn it that way, because the light, that's better.
Okay, so that's the
Not
cool.
red.
That's the cool room. And then up there is where all the heat comes in. 127.
It's not really focusing. You gotta keep it still
The
for a
camera
sec.
is good.
There. There we go. See how red it is? There we go.
Yeah. So it's all coming in right there.
Yeah.
So
as you can see, it's just open. So
all of that is the heat.
How the heck are you gonna get up there?
I'm gonna put a ladder up and then just try to put it across.
All right.
That'd be doable.
Get to work, bud.
Thanks, buddy. He said I look like a New Yorker.
Stop. Oh my God, it's giving COVID. It's literally giving COVID.
Don't touch the elevator buttons.
Chickens! Stay away. Oh, it's not as thick as I thought it was gonna be.
No, we got a pretty thin one. I figured I'd use a thicker one over the...
Oh, wait, it actually is pretty good. Oh, that's not bad.
No, it pops up.
Should I stand by the ladder? I'm scared.
Okay.
I want you to fall.
I don't want to fall either. It makes two of us.
I know.
Too thick to get through.
Oh my God. How you doing?
That sucked.
You did one roll.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it?
And I think I did it wrong.
Why?
Well, because I should have gone the long ways. But that's gonna be harder to do.
Oh, I was like, where? I was like, where is it?
Now you just do another 25 of those.
And then, how do you staple it in?
You don't. I was just gonna let it
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a tough job.
sit. Yeah, and you got fiberglass all over you. It's gonna be tough once I have to go over the car. That's where it's gonna get tough.
Yeah, and over the studio.
Yeah. I know, I don't want to take the studio down to do it.
I know.
Sucks.
I think that's gonna help though, a lot.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna do a few and then look with the heat gun and see what I see.
Yeah. Before you, I guess it's smart before you do this whole thing. But.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I don't know what to do with the light because I have that little extra, but I can just use the extras as I go.
Yeah, it'll go somewhere. You'll use it for sure.
I'd rather go that way anyways.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, like over there's still some, but I think it'll do a lot.
Yeah. For sure. There we go. Okay.
Wow. What did you expect to film? You put the camera down at waist level.
I was unboxing what we got.
Oh man.
Can they see? Yeah. We're having Easter brunch here tomorrow.
She got intimates.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to show this. We look like terrible people.
Why?
Canned biscuits, canned gravy, canned bread. We got potatoes to make breakfast potatoes, and she was anti-seasoning them. She was like, we don't need seasoning. Seasoning!
That is not true.
Don't marry a white woman.
That is simply not true. I said we have seasonings at home that we can just use.
It's not true. It's fake. Fake news.
But we're gonna do breakfast potatoes tomorrow. Cooper, well, this is what we got on the menu. Breakfast potatoes, eggs, we have pancake mix, bacon, and then my mom wanted to do like steak and eggs, so she's getting steaks. And then, so we have all that.
Biscuits and gravy.
Your head is.
That's okay.
Cooper wanted biscuits and gravy, so we got that too.
Yeah. I wasn't letting my dreams. Jesus died so I could have biscuits and gravy on his birthday. Or, no, not his birthday, on his
Risen.
day he rose. So I'm doing it.
There go those two.
Canned gravy.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I kind of am too. Should we do pesto eggs?
Oh, it's lunch. It's 12. I was gonna do a burger.
Oh my god, but
Why not have, like, why not have a turkey sandwich with pesto and cheese on a croissant?
That's another thing. I've been vegetarian and I've been trying, well, I'm gonna try to eat meat again, but I haven't done it yet because I'm nervous. What's cheese in? He missed. Yeah, I mean, that sounds great. I just don't think I'm ready for that whole sandwich. Like, I need to bite.
No, that's better. It's better than just having one thing or having a whole sandwich. I'm thinking cheeseburgers.
I'm still in the mood.
Then freaking don't.
That's better. It's on my Stanley cup.
Wow. Still more expensive than a normal tripod.
I'm gonna make that.
It is 12:05. She's deciding on eggs.
Yeah, because I don't eat my meals based around time. I do breakfast items first.
What? You don't have to edit that out.
Also, we had to buy eggs at the grocery store because our chickens have been slacking. We've only been getting like 1 to 2 eggs a day, so.
Well, I found 2 yesterday that were eaten.
That animal may or may not be Jessica Bogetti.
This is how Bronte thinks cooking is. This camera sucks. That's what Bronte thinks cooking is.
That's not true.
That. Yeah.
Wait, but how's we start that conversation?
Because I was trying to get seasoning and you were like, we have it at home, but we really don't have like seasoning at home. We have salt and pepper, and she doesn't even know how to use it properly.
You oversalt things.
There's no such thing. Gordon Ramsay would not agree with you.
He would. Yeah, but no, he definitely would. I feel like there's times where he's like, oh my god, there's so much salt in this.
Warm out.
I'm talking about how hot it is outside right now. It's 91 on April 8th. I was questioning our lives while we lived in Florida.
I always say that. Wish there was a more reasonably temperatured place I could live. And also at a racetrack. I'd move. Maybe like North Georgia if they didn't take away Atlanta Raceway. That was a good track to be near.
Yeah.
If Bradenton ever closes, I'm gone.
Really?
BMP closes, gone. Same day.
Yeah.
Just an FYI.
I don't know. I do like living in Florida. No, I love living in Florida. It's just the summertime is brutal. It's just a different type of heat.
What'd I say? I'm gone. You can be undecisive, but I'm gone.
Me?
If you're undecisive,
Believe me.
car's leaving.
No, I said I do like it here. In the.
Yeah, you're being pretty undecisive.
No, I said I do love living here. I said
get
the
it.
summertime it's brutal.
I'm just saying, I'm being pretty decisive. Gone.
Anyways.
She doesn't like when I'm decisive.
We're on our way to Harbor Freight to go get a pool pump.
It's not a pool pump. It's a sump pump to pump out the water in our pool.
Okay, whatever, a pump.
Drain all the water and then we can make a plan to fix it.
Yeah. So that's step 1. And we were talking about the pool in the last video, so it's our update.
Yeah, it's gotten really gross.
Yeah.
It gets progressively grosser.
Yeah, we need to go do this, so I'm glad we're doing it.
It's either turn it into a fish tank
Nope.
or empty it.
Yeah. I think our best bet is to empty it, see what the surface looks like, and then go from there. Like, maybe we could do it ourselves. Maybe we could, or I don't know. We just have to see what it looks like, so we're going to do that. right now.
Yep.
I'm tired. And yeah.
She's tired, guys.
Homie, I want to show them what you did in the shop because I filmed some of that. Like the update.
Yeah. It doesn't look like much, but it's there.
Yeah, but when we get home, we'll hopefully do this pool pump, that, and then I'll show you guys Cooper's shop.
You ditched me.
Oh wait, we gotta talk about the dog park.
Oh. Yeah, so I had an altercation at the dog park.
Yeah.
So this 10-month-old like little dog, like kind of looked like a mean dog. Like it was, I don't know what you call that thing. What kind of dog was
I think it was a Vizsla, what's it called? They didn't look mean. But like a Vizsla or something.
I don't know, those little German dogs that Hitler used to like attack people. One of those kind of dogs. So it looked mean to me. So it runs up and Jess is just standing there being like a good dog, and it's like trying to hump her, and like I keep pushing it away and it's trying to hump her, and like the owner's just kind of standing there and I keep pushing this thing away.
You know, actually,
and it keeps trying to hump her.
In the video I took, I see the man standing at the fence just looking.
Yeah.
Like.
And he's standing there like not doing anything, and Jess growled at him a couple times, like, and tried to like get away from the dog a little bit. Dog wouldn't get away. So I decided to start holding the dog back, and I'm pushing the dog back, like pushing the dog off of Jess. It would have been no reason to push Jess off the dog because that's not what was going on there. Jess was trying to get away from this dog. So, pushing it away, finally he comes over and he's like, oh, what's wrong? I'm like, well, your dog won't, you know, stop trying to hump my dog, and I'm not trying to have my dogs pregnant by your ugly little thing here.
And you said, oh, she's not fixed, and your dog's trying to hump my dog, and he was like, oh, he's not either.
Yeah.
So.
And Bronte thought that was the wrong thing to say, that my dog's not fixed.
One, yeah, I don't know.
It's not like she has the disease.
I know, yeah, like they have all their shots and whatnot, but I don't know. That's the first thing. I'm like, is it wrong to bring your dog that's not fixed to the dog park? I always just felt a little weird about that. Like, we just keep an eye on them when we don't bring them to the dog park often. But then I was actually thinking when I said that, I'm like, but people bring like puppies to the dog park.
His dog wasn't fixed.
Yeah, and his dog wasn't fixed. So maybe that was just me like overthinking that. But I said to Cooper, I was like, I don't know if you should have said that, because what if his dog was fixed and then he was like, oh, well, why are your dogs here? Because then that kind of would have been our fault.
No, his dog wasn't controlling himself.
Yeah, but then the second thing was that Cooper was holding the dog by the collar and kind of like.
Oh, I was holding this dog still.
Yeah.
While Bronte put our dogs on leash. I was pinning him down. I was like, you ain't touching my dog.
Okay, you weren't pinning him down, but you were like aggressively holding him. And I was like, I don't know if Cooper should have done that. Like, if someone grabbed Millie and like aggressively like, and you weren't like, come here, dog, but you were like just holding him back. Like, I could tell.
The dog was trying very hard to get away from me.
I don't know. I just don't know how I would have felt if I saw someone put their hands on Millie or Jess to like push them off of their dog, you know? I think maybe the better scenario for that would have been like for you to yell over to the guy and be like, hey, your dog, like, can you come grab him?
But you know, this dog was already starting to get a little close to having his way with Jess, and I'm not really interested in watching my dog get molested by some dog. And yeah, I was risking getting bit, but like, it's kind of one of those deals, like.
No, that's true. Like, if it did, I mean, I
was risking that. I knew the risk.
If it was escalating to a point where you felt like you needed to step in, it's like, I'm glad you did.
Well, that's what I felt I needed to step in.
Yeah.
And it was an older guy, and he wasn't really moving hastily.
Yeah, and I'm looking back at the video, and he was standing there on the fence. Like, when I was over with Millie on the one side, I'll show you the video after, and like, he's just standing there, and then he's like, oh, what's going on? Like, come control your dog, please.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, if his dog can't control himself, I'm gonna control this dog.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of a weird situation, but I was like, should we not be here?
And we left.
What? Yeah, and then we did leave. And then I felt like we were the bad people, but I was like, no, our dogs weren't doing anything wrong. They were trying to play, and they were getting like, all the other dogs are interested in them because, you know, they probably can tell that they're not fixed. So I don't know, it was weird.
It's not like they're in heat.
No, yeah.
You know,
They're
like,
definitely
they're just
not. Yeah, we
pigs.
don't
It's just like
bring.
two dogs.
Yeah, we do not bring them anywhere when they're in heat. Like that, we should have cleared up.
Yeah,
they're just not.
They're
fixed.
just two dogs that were just at the dog park.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very common. Like if they were younger,
Right.
they'd be in the same boat.
Yeah, because some people wait like a year to get their dogs fixed. So like.
Some people never do.
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable to not.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna not bring my dog anywhere because they're not fixed. Yeah, I guess that's
It's not a disease.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I said, it's not like they have like whooping cough and you're like, oh, don't touch them because they're gonna get your dog sick.
Yeah.
It's like, no, tell your dog down and to get away. And if he doesn't listen, then you have a bad dog and you should get rid of it.
Oh man.
Or you have no way to control your dog. Because Jess was very uninterested in that dog humping her.
Yeah, they were like.
Growling at. Jess was growling at him.
Yeah, and Millie was when we got in there.
And they would sit down.
Yeah, Millie was like sitting down and like her ears were back and looking all like nervous. Okay.
Yep.
We're almost there. So.
Long story, but yeah.
Crazy. Let us know what
Control
your thoughts
dogs.
on that is in the comments. We'd love to
Look at it, kick it.
hear your thoughts.
Something like this.
Is that our sump pump?
Yep. I just need the connection to connect the hose to it.
Okay. Like an adapter thingy? What there? Is that it?
Look at this thing.
What is that?
Tiny. So you put two hoses to it. You put one hose.
And it pumps it?
Yeah. So this thing.
This like goes in the pool though? For clear groundwater? What does for clear groundwater mean?
So if you also wanted to clear, like, if you have like a big puddle, you just like put it in the puddle.
Okay. Got it. Alright. Do we need something like this, Coop? Is that what you need?
Ideally, we can get an adapter to just go.
Look, this comes with that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to buy like a whole.
It's
hose
only
kit.
15 bucks. Hose kit. I think we should get that. Right?
Yeah, got it.
But is this what you needed?
Yeah, that's the adapter.
Hose adapter. Yeah. So let's
How
just.
long of a hose is that? 24 feet?
Yeah.
Should be good.
Because this will connect to that and then you connect it again, right? Look at me. Finding what we need.
Just like to like a garden hose adapter.
Yeah, but this will go to the garden hose, right? That's what I'm asking you.
No, that will go to this, and then you'll just use this hose and go out.
I thought you can connect that as well
No, you
to
would
the
use that
hose.
instead of a garden hose.
But why does it have two?
Depending on what size. They're bigger bases. Depending on what size this is.
Oh, I don't know. Then-
No, we'll get that.
Okay. Hi, little Luna. Hi, little Luna. Jess, you're itching. Millie, you got something in your mouth. Okay. Jess. She's always itching. Why are you itchy? And mooing. I can't wait for this to be drained. How hard is it to do a saltwater system? Do you know anything about that?
I was gonna say I can't really give much info on that. I could, but it'd all be made up.
Yeah. I've heard some people like said do a saltwater system. I'm like, that is a good idea. I just have no idea how to do that. It's a little pump. Can't believe this thing
Correct.
pumps out that much water in an
And
hour.
then you see it's got a little float here, so that when it goes
that
like
mean?
that, it's pumping, but when it drops too low, it stops pumping so you don't burn up your pump. So you can leave it while you're like gone.
How are we going to be able to see it when it goes in there?
What do you mean?
Doesn't it sink to the bottom?
Yeah.
How are we going to see if this is up or down?
Well, you won't have to see it until
I don't know how
it
this
drains
works.
the water.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll see it once it drains the water enough to where you'll see the pump.
Oh.
Just wait.
Oh, gotcha.
Time.
Okay.
Time does
Got
it.
it. Okay. Millie, that's going in the pool and you can't touch it. Millie's like, what the heck? No, Millie. Pretty good length, that hose. No, Millie. Hey, back it up. Perfect. Oh. Oh my god, it's pumping.
That's how pumps work.
Nice. Wow. There's also a drain there.
Cooking.
Nice.
Hopefully this drain can keep up.
That worked so easily.
Yeah. Both pump kind of deal, I guess. Some pump. Yeah, this spot might not be able to keep up.
Wow, that's a lot coming out at once. Yeah, definitely not. You could just like put it in the... It's...
It's not like there's any chlorine.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy to see this empty.
Yeah, we never.
Oh my god, I should take a TikTok of like before and after.
Somewhere.
I cannot believe how easy that works. I'm actually like shocked. Yeah, it's gonna like flood over here.
Oh yeah. And this is only so long of a hose.
Yeah. Well.
I'll have to move it down in a little bit.
Yeah. It's exciting. I'm really eager to see what the bottom of this pool looks like, so we'll update you guys soon. Okay, it's Monday, and I think Cooper's in the shop right now. I don't know where he is, but he has been working hard at getting this pool drained. He's been moving the pump all around. I mean, really, the pump's doing all the work, but you know what I mean. But it's almost done. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. It looks really freaking bad, honestly, and it's about to rain too. It's like all stormy weather, but this is what the pool's looking like. How crazy. There's so much algae grown. We're gonna have to like bleach the whole thing before we start the process of resurfacing it, is what we're thinking. So we got a little Harbor Freight pump that you guys saw. It's been pumping and doing some good work. Cooper has this little thing here to keep the cord out of it, but that's crazy. Like, look at all that green, just like gunk. It's so bad. Ugh. It's really bad, so I'm going to put on Cooper's Crocs, go down to the shop and see what he's up to. I'll show you this. So that was the pump that we got from Harbor Freight. Then we had this pump in our pool closet. And then we actually have another pump we found. So Cooper's just been like dispersing the water all around the yard because it is a lot of water, but it honestly like doesn't look bad. So yeah, like yesterday or today he was draining it all like over here. Hi, chicken. And whatnot, so not bad. Found the man. He's looking for you.
You were looking?
He's looking for you.
You're hunting?
He's hunting for you.
Well, I was in here cleaning up.
Hey, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely blocks a lot of the heat. You can tell with my little heat camera that I was using, my thermal imaging, whatever you want to call it, showing that there's maybe 30 degrees less temperature on the bottom of those than on the bottom of just the roof.
Yeah.
So the idea, in theory, should work, but the execution is going to be extremely difficult without clearing out the whole shop.
Yeah, because like to get over
there, and it's not like, you know, yeah, I could just drag it out with my truck, but like everything in here over this, like, it's just a big job.
I mean, but that does look like, I mean, this part got a little messed up, but from here over, like,
that was just a sliver that I had left.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Like, I feel like it would do the job. I have hope in it, so.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing, but getting the rest of it will be very difficult.
I think we showed you guys this whole side.
I don't know what I'm doing around here. I just work here.
You're doing your best.
On the pool, I've been trying to like use the hose to wash down the sides of it so that green algae doesn't just like build up.
Is it coming off just with water?
It is.
Oh, really?
Let it dry.
Right. Well, that's good. Oh wait, did we show our avocado tree? Well, in a few days, they're already a good amount bigger.
Yeah, we've got a lot of rain coming.
Crazy.
Up, so
yeah.
hopefully that helps them. Avocados
Awesome.
like rain.
Woohoo. Okay. They're looking good.
Good deal. It's not flooding too bad either.
No, I was just saying that like for the amount of water that's come out of the pool, like you would think our whole yard would be like flooded, and it hasn't been bad. And there's a good puddle here, but
yeah, but that's just from today.
Yeah.
If I turn it off, it'll be gone in 20 minutes.
That's what I mean. Like every time I've come out, like all that is like gone. It's not bad. It looks so crazy and so bad. Oh yeah. I was zooming in on that part.
Yeah. But if you wash it down,
so that it pumps it out.
not even just really pumps it out, because I don't want to clog the pump with it, but
See, I'm gonna go in there.
I don't want it to like, I don't want to have to like scrape it off of the whole pool. I'd rather try to keep it working into the middle.
Yeah.
You have to like scrape it off.
Oh my god, it's so weird being in here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a skate park.
It's so deep still. There's still so much water.
Yeah. Nice. Just like washes off.
Yeah, but if you let it dry, it will not wash off eventually.
It's crazy, like I'd be underwater right now.
Deep underwater.
I'd literally be underwater right now. That's crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing. Alright, you wanna close out this vlog?
Yep.
Say
I guess we're ending off with more questions than answers. If you know anything about insulation, let me know. If you know anything about pool resurfacing, let me know. If you guys are enjoying our struggles through this home ownership, comment down below. Tell us we suck or we're doing great. Follow, like, subscribe, do all those cool things, and buy the merchandise on the website. But that'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.